Hey, Haley. So I see that you asked the question about average rate of change on a function. So given f of x equals 1 over x plus 7, find the average rate of change of f of x on the interval 10 to 10 plus h. So this is pretty straightforward. Whenever you see a function, a range, and that they want to calculate the average rate of change, you're going to rely on the formula that on an interval a to b, the average rate of change of f of x, any function, will be f of b minus f of a over b minus a. And I just got this new trackpad for handwriting on a computer. So if my handwriting is a little bit messy, bear with me, please. So in this case, a is going to be equal to 10 and b is going to be equal to 10 plus h because that's our interval right here. And so what we're going to do is plug into that formula. So we have f of 10 plus h minus f of 10 over 10 plus h minus 10. And that's going to be equal to 1 over 10 plus h plus 7 minus 1 over 10 plus 7 over h. Okay. And so with some simplifying, we can see that this negative will distribute to both these terms, and these 7s will cancel. So we have 1 over 10 plus h minus 1 over 10 all over h. And what we're going to do is get common denominators here. So that'll make it easier to simplify everything. And so what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this fraction right here by 10 over 10. And this fraction right here by 10 plus h over 10 plus h. And that will give us our common denominators. So on the left, we have 10 over 10 plus h. On the right, we have 10 plus h over 10 times 10 plus h. And this is actually a 10 times 10 plus h over here as well. All over h, giving us a common denominator, and we can subtract like that, all over 10 times 10 plus h, all over h. And so again, this negative has to be distributed to both terms, which is going to give us 10 minus h. So negative h over 10 times 10 plus h, all over h. And then this h right here and this h right here are going to cancel and leave a negative 1. So I'm going to start writing this over here. We have negative 1 over 10 times 10 plus h, which is negative 1 over 100 plus 10h. And since you can't have variables in the denominator of a monomial, we're going to write that like this. Negative 1 times 100 plus 10h to the negative 1, which means that we're going to take whatever's in that parentheses and put it over 1. So that's our final answer, negative 1 times 100 plus 10h to the negative 1. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.